this is Tupac from the Predatory Lender. Now, the new Tesla Model D came out in the last couple days, and we're here with Bumblebee asking him, what do you think about the new Tesla Model D that came out a few days ago?
Well, I think it was a great invention. Tesla 3 model was great. You know, as far as high as gas prices are, I think it was a great deal to come out with a nice, super high-profile vehicle.
Now, you say oil prices are pretty high. Oil is currently around $85, and oil prices have been traveling lower over the recent times. Do you think it's really viable having an electric vehicle when oil prices have been falling like this?
Yes, I think so. I think it'll be great, you know, for the new generation of cars that's coming out.
Now, do you think an electric vehicle, which is essentially a four-wheel drive go-kart, can really survive rough off-the-road terrain like they have?
Well, they seem to be pretty doable. Yeah, I think they're pretty compatible to a regular vehicle.
So what kind of technology can you bring from Cybertron to help them? Because their stock has been going down ever since they came out with this vehicle. It's been down 13%. So what can you tell them from Cybertron to help them with their stock price?
Well, maybe we can come up with some solar cells to make the vehicles run a lot smoother and a lot faster.
Speaking of speed, their new vehicle can go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Now, I know you're pretty fast, but can you compete with the new Tesla?
No way.
Okay, so in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say?
Yeah, good luck.
So in closing, this is Tupac. No. So in closing, this is T2E2 from the Predatory Lending Network, signing out. T2E2 from the Predatory Lending Network, talking to Deadpool here about the new Tesla Model D. So, Deadpool, what do you think about the new Tesla Model D that came out these last couple days?
It sucks.
It sucks? Well, that's interesting that you said that, because since it's out, the stock is down 13% in the last few days. What do you think about their stock price?
It can be changed.
Now, the fact that the car can go from 0 to 60 and it's four-wheel drive, what do you think about a car that can go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds?
It's pretty amazing.
So in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, so in closing, this is T2E2 from the Predatory Lending Network, signing out. Now, this is T2E2 from the Predatory Lending Network, talking to you folks about the new Tesla Model D that came out, a dual-train engine Tesla vehicle that can go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. So Michael, what do you think about this amazing new vehicle that can go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds?
That's amazing. I love it. It makes me want to go fast.
Now, do you think it's really just a glorified go-kart, four-wheel drive go-kart? Can we survive a four-wheel drive vehicle like that?
I've seen these vehicles. I've ridden these vehicles. Yes, we can.
Now, because of these low oil prices we're having, the stock has come down 13% over the last 2 days. Do you think with the falling oil prices, it's really viable to have an electric vehicle such as the Tesla?
Yeah. We should get the Tesla, especially with these. Even though stock's going down, the stocks will change, but I think in the long run, the Tesla is still going to hang in there.
So in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to the folks? So this is T2E2 saying, I'll be back. Now this is T2E2 from the Predatory Lending Network, talking to folks about the new Tesla Model D that came out. Now, SpongeBob, what do you think about the new Tesla Model D that came out a few days ago?
I think it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. It's going to be a nice car coming out, fuel efficiency. It's going to be nice and well for all the market, for the booming market and economy.
Now, this is a four-wheel drive, dual-train electric vehicle that can go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. What do you think about an electric vehicle that can do that?
Oh, that'd be awesome. Because all you do is plug it up and you go on battery powered instead of gasoline.
Now, gasoline is currently at $85 a barrel, but if it falls below $80, it'll no longer be profitable for the U.S. to produce oil. So what do you think about Saudi Arabia trying to push oil below $80?
I think that's going to change pretty soon because of the oil credits that they need to run their government and to reform, and they have their reform bill passed on right now in Iraq. So that's what's going on right now. So more as they get that down and they get the minimum down of the percentage of the oil, then we can spend more money over here to have a lesser. They're actually trying to get it lesser here in the United States. That's why they're trying to do.
So in closing, is there any last minute things you'd like to say to the folks who want the Galaxy?
Yeah. Hey guys. Hey, don't forget to keep on voting every day when you get a chance for the November election. Okay.
Okay, so then closing, this is T2E2 from the Predatory Lending Network saying, I'll be back.